Lionel Messi. All this time, we've been searching for aliens, and there's been one right here on Earth playing football. You're not fooling me, okay? Today, we are going to analyze one of the greatest players of all time. Let's go. The golden rule in football is to never let the ball stop. Always pass and move. Well, why does Messi constantly break this rule? What's actually going on here is that this guy is using momentum, stop and go, in order to get himself a better advantage on the field, and you can do it too. What we have to understand are principles within the game. You have to have excellent technique, otherwise this is going to be very, very difficult, and you guys know I tell you this every single video. But the truth is, once you stop, if you build up speed and you stop, notice that in some of these clips, he is stopping dead. He has all of the space he could possibly need. He stops and then he looks up. Immediately, one small feint throws the defender just enough, because that's all he's doing. One of the greatest attributes of Messi's game is the fact that simplicity overreigns everything. It's so easy to do a simple feint and get this defender off balance, and he uses that. It doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to be enough to get the defender to move, to get off your shot, to get off a cross, to pass and move. Any of these things, this is a simple principle. Once you understand, you don't have to do all of the work at once. You just have to get the defender to move. So from now on, when you are attacking a defender, just look to get that little edge, to get off the cross, to get off the shot, to get off the pass, and then keep it moving. There's an issue with great players that we all have. It's when we see these incredible plays of these guys dribbling past every single player on the field, or shooting from midfield, or nutmegging everybody, we focus on that, and what we miss out on are the tiny little things that they do correct all the time, and Messi is no different. What we mean by this is that you have to get yourself set up before the pass is coming, before the ball gets to you. It is something so small and so tiny, but the way that Messi angles his body before he gets the ball allows him to take on anybody and everyone. Clearly he has a low center of gravity, but that is not the only thing that's helping him. If you turn and shield, if you turn in a way that allows your first touch to take you into space, that's something that Messi does tremendously well. So what this means more practically for you is that you have to look at how to take the ball into the space that you know is there. That's the first thing he does. And remember the first principle, he stops all the time. And so what he does is take a touch into space that he knows he's safe in at a very high speed, making you think that he is going to take off, and then boom, he stops. And now you're set up in a place where he has complete and total control over you, and then he starts and goes again, and it's over by then. Before you receive the ball, have some awareness, have a look, and understand where you can take this touch to take the ball, to feel safe, and then immediately stop, and then go. It's gonna take practice. You're gonna mess it up a whole bunch of times, but that's fine. Have the audacity to change your game and become a better player by utilizing this trick. Let's go. Now, knowing when to use skills, when to use tricks, is just as important as actually knowing how to do them. And so right now, we gotta give ourselves an understanding of when we can do this, where on the field it's most important, and how you can utilize it. In the corners, this is gonna be tremendous for you. Most of the clips that we're showing you of Messi doing this skill, you're seeing him in the corner. That's the place where defenders are isolated when you're one-on-one, or when you've already built up a whole bunch of speed. Okay? If you see 3, 4, 5 guys in front of you, it's not time to do this. Find a way out of it that's more simple. Messi does this as well. Most of the time when we see the clips of Messi dribbling around 50 people, it's not just because he wants to dribble. It's because it's creating opportunities for himself and the rest of his team. When Messi is beating 3, 4, 5 defenders, these guys are all out of sorts. They're not caring about any of the other players on his team, and it's creating so much opportunity. So the idea is not to dribble for dribbling's sake. The idea is to dribble to create. The best way to figure out when to use these skills and how to use these skills is going to be able to do it in training. You guys watch these videos, you don't do it, you see this, you click on the next video, you see Jay Mike, he's got some cool shoes. It's like, wow, I like those shoes. And then you're like, Jay, can I get those shoes? He's like, no, I'm not giving you the shoes. I'm like, all right, that's cool, Jay. Like, could I get some lunch at least? No, he still hasn't bought me lunch. Well, that's the vid. You know what to do. Leave us a like, comment down below, and subscribe to us here at Unisport. And we, my friends, will see you later after you check out the playlist and buy all of our dope-ass gear. I'm Will John, signing off. You know what's about to happen. That was really bad. That's, wow.